Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be my Partners in Cream. This is next month's going to be the finale, so stay tuned for that. This is a few days early, but yay, because I want to do a Get Ready with me on when actually it's on the 10th, I believe, which might be a Friday, but yeah. So stay tuned for a Get Ready with me on Thursday. I'll try to do that. Yeah. I had a lady I know was like, your bronzer, it doesn't match your skin. I'm like, it's not supposed to. But I'm like, really? I'm like, this matches here. I was like, I swear, people, I hate when people just don't understand makeup. But yeah, so let's get started. So nothing me about bitching about stupid people, you know, why not? Don't like the tone, don't care. But yeah, so first, if you see my empties, you will see my perfume. I finished it after a little while after, and I forgot to keep it for this month. Oops. So if you see my the peach one perfume, that was in my empty, so that it's also gone, which I'm glad to have that out. Of course, I expected this guy to be gone for this month, and it was. I finished up towards the very end of the month. So this way, it looks like I might have had a little bit left in it, so I just I had it flush out, so I just scraped it in and put it in my cream bronzer, which I'm going to be working on soon. So you will see that in a second. Yes, if you want to know, I did do my roots. No, that's not bronzer. It's just a bitch about when you have warm tone hair, you will get warm tone roots. Common sense, right? Some people don't have common sense. But yeah, that's that guy. So I'm glad to have that guy in my life. And another guy I'm glad to have out is this guy right here. This guy is a Revolution foundation, and this shade is in FX13. It's a little bit on the pinky side. It would be the problem about this brand is that all the foundations run a little bit neutral pink. This one was more pinkish, but yeah, so that's that guy. Which you would see a new one rolling in. Of course, for December month, after the 10th or so, when my finale goes up, yeah, I would keep the items in and just basically roll them into the New Year's. I never roll a new product. It's kind of pointless. Okay, so now let's get into, of course, the three. I always like to do right now I got 4 cream products. So, I mean the blush, the bronzer, and the highlighter. So let's talk about this little Hucky Puck from, yeah, we have this guy, brand is called. I forget what it's always called. But yeah, I always call it a Hucky Puck because it reminds me of a Hucky Puck. So I do have all this gone from the cap, so that's where I'm at. I have revived it a little bit. That's the highlight underneath of it. It's where I have all my skin. So there's that guy. So I'm hoping to make some more damage to this guy. I'm trying to get at least this guy, the stuff around it, nice and clean. And it has like a lid dent to it. That's because my finger pushed into it, but whatever. But so hopefully soon I can start making progress. I do like it. It's not, it hasn't completely, it's still moist as long as I just make sure I put some serum in it and get it nice and soaky, and it will help it out. I really want to finish this guy soon, but in the year, it's probably definitely not going to happen. I would have to basically slather all over my body, and I don't feel like doing that. But it should be gone, hopefully soon. Flip my legs. Of course, the stupid freaking thing that I just love panning. Not my freaking blush. It's a little bit darker than it was. I had that one lipstick stuff, Franken thing that I made, and I stuck in here. And I am actually thinking about scraping out that one Franken thing that I made too, and scraping here and just store it up, and I'll have it like a good storing party. I did stir up a little bit more, so it's a little bit more mixing than it was, and that did help. So it's not, but I swear, let me swatch it so you can see what he looks like. It always turns into this, which is fine. I don't mind a nudie pink, but still. So yeah, until it still, of course, smells like crayons because the lipstick smells like crayons. But instead of throwing tons of lipsticks away, I was able to save it in this glitter guy. So I would like to pan it. It's just going to be a bitch to do it. but I'm not like, I need to paint my other blushes. So basically I'm working that on my project 10. So I figure I can do it both ways. Another cream blush is this guy right here. So this guy was from the Ulta Beauty one, and this, he's going to look a little bit gross because oh wait, he's in the compact, so that's what he looks like. It is the one from the Ulta one and that Flamingo one, so he's in here. I maybe use a few times, not too much. Nothing too exciting. Let me show you what it looks like. It's a really pretty pink. That's what it looks like. It's really pretty and all. So that's that. I swear my freaking ring light always makes my arms look extremely pale. But you can tell I'm not that pale. But yeah. So that's that guy. And actually the foundation looks freaking good. Dipshit said it was too dark. I was like, you freaking blind as fuck, dude. But whatever. So there's that guy. Okay, and then of course the rolling I'm rolling in is this guy is from NARS. If you've seen a little bit on this guy, you know I like it, but it's a little bit too solid for my liking, and that makes sense. It doesn't seem to blend out the best, so on me. I prefer, of course, ABH. That's it's not. It's like this guy is pigmented, but it's also kind of for me harder to blend out. The ABH, I just go do 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 blend blend blend. This guy, it takes a little bit of blending. But yeah, I'm still working with it. Of course, I hit pan on him. I did, of course, put the rest of that that one, this guy in here. This guy was a dream. I just dusted across my forehead. This flesh stick was a dream to work, and it blended out so beautifully. This guy's kind of like, I'm trying. Takes a little bit to blend out. Like I tried. Like the problem is, like when I just use a little bit, I can't see it, so I just use a lot, and it's like it's a pain in the ass to blend. Okay, so the foundation, if you see this guy a little bit beforehand and to get ready to meet, I'm also putting this guy in. This is a Laura Geller Filter Force Luminous Foundation, and this guy is beautiful to mix in with foundations. I have it mixed in with this with my Kick-Ass, and I absolutely love it. It gives you more of a, of course, for me, I don't like super. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, okay, that's my phone. I'm like, I see like a little spot. That's for my phone. And it's just very beautiful to work with. On its own, it's a little bit too dark on its own. Let me show you a swatch of it. You can see what it looks like. Like the shade is lovely. It's not too neutral. It's not too pink. You know, I love that. Not. It's just like right warm tone, my kind of warm. It's a beautiful mixer. I love, 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 love. I got this guy out of like TJ Maxx, and I was like, oh, cool. And I absolutely love it as a mixer. This one and the YSL, they just mix beautiful with foundations. Hello. And yeah, so that's what I have on my skin with my Kick-Ass number 8 Mixie. And yeah, so as soon as I finish that one, I am going to move into that freaking Kick-Ass. Yeah, I know, really. I might move my Maybelline into that foundation too, but whatever. But yeah, there's the foundation. Yes, of course, is way darker than my foundation. So you can see what it looks like. It's a little bit darker than my foundation, but I need it to be darker than my actual skin, because if not, it won't deepen up my foundations. So yeah, there's that guy. I absolutely love it. It's really beautiful. So let me show you what it looks like when it's blend. It's just gorgeous. I love, love, love. And it wears pretty good. I have tried it on its own, and it wears pretty good as well. I wish it was it's not too dark to make it like super obvious that, yeah, deep, you know, but it does help my like foundations that are like my Kick-Ass. It's a little too light for me to be about the right shade. And it also helps the warmth. But yeah, I need to get that freaking, what's that thing? Elegor mixer. Let me show you real quick. I have the yellow, which I do like the yellow. It's fine. But I miss my orange one. It just like, for me, I need the orange in my foundations because I need the warmth. I have, again, like I said, six million times, if you've been on my channel, I have a freaking terracotta undertone. I'm very warm. Like, clearly, if you see my damn roots, I'm like, yep. I'm like, it's a bitch to actually deal with these roots. I use a level 8 bleach, left it on for 45 minutes to an hour, and they still do that. They basically can lift about there, and no damn proper shampoo or conditioner like can target this stuff fine, but when I get to my roots, it's a bitch. It's a nightmare. I love it. I love being my platinum. Like, Lily, that's me. You can see what that looks like, the platinum. That's actually someone that's probably from the purple, but whatever. But yeah, it's that guy. Love, love, love. Then this guy. This is the Adam Levine. This is the female version, of course. I do like it. It's beautiful. It doesn't wear the best. It's about normal size, normal. I got it at TJ Maxx for like $8. It says it's compared to $18, which I doubt it. It's about 50, 60 bucks. I do like Adam Levine. He's cool. But yeah, this perfume is very nice. I'm bad at describing fragrances or anything like that. So of course you want to look it up on the thing. So I don't know if he's been. And the cool thing is, it's a freaking clear bottle. The cap was kind of cool. I just took the cap off. Okay, so let's recap. What can I have gone next month? Probably nothing for the finale. If I am lucky to have anything gone, it'd be this little dude right here. Put that way. Because everything else is pretty much fresh. Like, I'm hopefully to have at least most of this. I might have maybe half of it gone by next month. That'd be kind of exciting. Usually cream bronzers take me anywhere between a few months, like 3 to 4 months to get done. So I might actually have that done by maybe at the end of the year. I don't know. It didn't really take me that long to hit paint on this guy, surprisingly. It just, I've been working on it since I finished my flesh stick, was towards the very end of the month. Like, I finished right at the tail end of the month, which was good. So, and I've been started working that like about a week or so before that. So about 2 weeks in also on this guy, and I've already hit pan. So actually I might be able to, it's possible. I might be able to finish him. Who knows? But he'll be definitely done in January for sure, hopefully. Of course, I've been saying that about my stupid eyeshadow primer is still going, but who knows? So yeah, other than that, like again, like I said, I completely work on this guy. He should be done. Whoops, hello, dude. This little dude right here, which would be nice to have another Franken blush. Look, Franken. It's not Franken, but another cream blush out of my life. It would be cool. So of course, then we have to see how it is. But for the end of the year, what can I have gone? Let's see. This guy, maybe him, and him. And this guy is probably going to be hanging on to next year. Damn. But yeah, these two we don't know is going to hang out for. There's no way in hell I can pan unless I spray film on my ass for about at least every freaking 2 minutes. It might be able to go. But yeah, so next empty next month it won't be too exciting because I can't really roll anything in for, of course, December or anything like that, because obviously next month for December, because obviously that's the finale, which would be on the 10th. So I'll just give kind of hints what I am. Not really, I can't do like hints into January, so you have to stay tuned until, of course, after the finale in next month, until January, of what I'm going to be rolling in, which I have. Usually I have the problem, like I can figure out the 5th product, but I'm like the 6th, I'm kind of like sorting something to put in, you know, like it's cream. I have tons of cream products, so that should be no problem to find. And of course I don't do like any found, like, usually what I like to roll in for my partners of cream is a mixie. So yeah. Which actually I could maybe throw that yellow in. That'd be kind of cool, right? Alright, I don't know. But until my next video, I'll see you guys later. Next tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'm going to film for you guys. I need to do like an update on like my smaller palettes like these guys, which ones I'm working on. So maybe I might do that for you guys tomorrow. There's also like lipsticks and all Project 10 and anything like that. That might be a finale or something for December 2, my Project 10. But, you know, of course, the ones I don't do, I'll paint that palette in Team Project Pan. We got gremlin problems in here. Hey, Ozzy. Here's my little Trackman devil. You see this guy so damn cute? He's like, he knows it too. Don't you, dude? He's like, I am so freaking cute. Yeah, you're a turd too, little dude. He's getting big. He's 6 months old and he's getting huge. He needs to get his nuts chopped off. Him in, puss. But until my next video, see you guys later. Bye, guys.